Well, the December Christmas fusion is here, and it's everything everyone has been asking for. Well, sort of anyway. Today we have the Yukimasa Summon Rush. Let's do this. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Hollywood here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Hope you're doing well and hope your week has been good so far. I've been off recently with work, but I'm back again to bring you another video. And today we have the Yukimasa Summon Rush for the Yukimasa Fusion event. If we go over to our events here, we see that we have the Summon Rush. So what I'm going to do for this Summon Rush is, instead of just going for this one rare fusion piece here, I'm going to go all the way down to the Madak Eyes of Sky Iron Epic for 6,100 points. Now that requires roughly 12 Sacred Shards. I'm going to be using, I believe, 10 Sacred Shards and 10 Void Shards to get this total. So we'll go over to the portal here. And I do have 11 Sacreds available, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull, I think, 110 pull of the Voids, and then I'll do 10 Sacred Shard pulls. Now, I'm right at mercy with my Sacred Shards. I actually tried to get Wixwell a few days ago. I was in mercy. I'm still in mercy. I've got 19 Sacred Shards without a legendary. So I'm probably going to get a legendary right off the hop here. And hopefully I get another one in the mix too. So I should get at least one and possibly two. So for the Void Shard pulls here, I do have Torm the Cold locked in as the progressive champion that I'll be going for today. Torm the Cold has become the new partner champion for Hilvi the Rhyme Called, who is a new legendary dwarf champion, who will be available in a guaranteed Deck of Fates event starting this Monday. So I'll probably have that event available on video for you as well on Monday or Tuesday. I'll be going for that as well. Hilvi is an excellent reviver support champion. So I'll be going for that on Monday, and let's see if I can get this champion as well. I'm just going to do a 10 pop here so I can get very lucky and get this champion, or maybe not. Or maybe I'll just get the points for the fusion event here. So I got Torm the Cold locked in for this. Alrighty, let's start off with our 10 Void Shard pull pop here. Let's go. What are we gonna get here? Let's see if we can get something good. Sylvain. Ooh, we got the we got a fusion rare, so we can skip one of the events. Sylvain the Paramour. And we got a Huntress who is, and an Arbalester who is a fusion piece as well. Good stuff. So we didn't get a legendary in that, but we did get a Sylvain the Paramour here, which means that we can skip one of these fusion events because he's one of the fusion rares. Alrighty, let's go over now to our Sacred Shards and start ripping some Sacred Shards here. And I do have Newt locked in as my progressive chance champion that I'm shooting for. Right at my mercy, so let's see what happens here. Epic. We got Durandil, which is actually the Epic that I had locked in as my Epic. Ooh, we got the legendary. What do we got? Ooh, Bells the Reckoner. Oh, he's a Christmas guy too, so that's pretty cool. And my Orcs is terrible, so this will help me out. So let's take a look at Bells and see what his kit is like, because I really have no idea either. So we got Fiend Feller, attacks one enemy, has a 50% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns, will ignore 5% of the target's defense for each debuff on them. His A2 is attacks one enemy, before attacking, steals all debuffs from the target. That's pretty good. Will repeat the attack against all enemies if the initial target is under a leech debuff. So either he'll place a leech debuff, I guess we'll see here, or he'll pair with someone else who places a leech debuff. His A3 is, and there we go, there's the leech debuff. Attacks all enemies. Has a 75% chance of placing a block buffs, and that looks like it'll book up to 100% with his books. And a leech debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. That's pretty good. Also fills this champion's turn meter by 5% for each debuff placed by this skill. Good stuff. What's his passive? His passive is March of Reckoning. Increases this champion's max HP by 5%, stacks up to 50%, and crit damage by 5%, stacks up to 50%, for each debuff placed by this champion. And his aura is increase ally accuracy in all battles by 60. So that's very good. Good stuff. All right, so we got 1 legendary there. Let's see if we can get another here in the next 8 that we have here. So here we go again. Looks like I have an increased chance for Newt because I did pull a legendary. This is Mist Rider Daithee. I don't really use him because my Sylvan Watchers is pretty good. I have quite a good list of Sylvan Watcher legendaries. Chancellor Yasmin from the Bannerlords. Oh, that's a hope. Okay. Sacred Order. What we got here? We have Narok's Blackhorn from the Skinwalkers. My Skinwalkers faction isn't very good either, so this guy actually might be useful. And we have Signy of High Shield. Relic Keeper, I don't need him at all. We got 2 more here. Tarshan, Demon Spawn. And this should be the last one here to get the points. And another epic. So we got another Dirndl, so we can empower him. So we should have all the points needed now. We'll just go over to our events calendar here and check this out. Summon Rush. So I look down here and I see what I have for points. I did get the rare there, yep, and I just got the just over 6,100 points there to get the Fusion Epic, which means that I'll be able to skip 4 events. But now it looks like I can skip 5 events because I got the rare as well. So this will be a much easier fusion. I typically try to skip the spider events when I can too, because I don't like spider very much. I find it mostly just a waste of energy because I don't use those accessories at all from spider because of all the good 9-piece set accessories that you can get now. So I typically use a lot of the 9-piece accessories like Feral or Pinpoint. Great stuff. So we can claim all this now. Good stuff. So that about does it for today's video. A rather short video today for the Summon Rush, but it's a video nonetheless. I'll try to have a video for you Monday or Tuesday for the guaranteed Deck of Fate event for Hilvi. I should have enough soul stones for that. It looks like I'm pretty close here. So I'll do a few more events with the Iron Twins and get a few more Mortal Soul Stones. And I got lots of coins here that I can convert also into Immortal Soul Stones and Mortal Soul Stones. So thank you everyone for joining me again today. I hope you have a great weekend, and I hope you have a great holiday season, whichever holiday you celebrate at this time of year. And I'll see you guys again in the next video. Take care, everyone.